Welcome, everyone. I think some are still joining the room. Uh, Today's our last day of class. Um, for the winter break. Um, and then we'll start back up on Wednesday, January 3rd. And the class will continue on in through April. So, welcome, everyone. Dylan Tingzek, Lagan. I'm happy to see you guys. Let's get started. We're going to do our protocol, United Nation Anthem, class prayer, class greeting. We're going to pick up where we left off. Let me
Hi,
check.
doctors. Just quickly,
Hi.
I'm working again, so I'll just be silent, but I'll be listening.
Okay, got you.
Thank you.
Okay. Um, we were on high to action phrases, and we finished up with the exercise verb. And there's just a few more action phrases to go over, and then we'll go into Gusu Dangastaya, meaning what did you Gusu Ayat Dangastaya, what did you do today? And it'll have um, like an overview of how someone's day might go. Um, so let's get started. Also, as a reminder, there will be a private Xaad Kil class tonight at 6. I will send out an invite if you want to join. Okay, let's take a look. We're looking for, here it is, Haida Nation Anthem. Okay, you know the drill. Klajugya Utla. All rise for the Haida Nation Anthem. Yo ho, yo ho, yo, hey, hi, yo, ho, ho, hey, hi, yo, ho, ho, ah, ho, yo ho, yo ho, hey, hi, yo, ho, ho, hey, hi, yo, ho, Awiya, 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 yo hoey, yo hoey, hoey, hey, hi, yo, hoey, hoey, awiya, hey, hi, yo, hoey, awiya, awiya, awiya. Oh, thank you. You may be seated. Let's go into class prayer and class. I do want to point out um, this word right here looks like it would be pronounced sons, and it isn't. It's pronounced sing. As a matter of fact, this is how they spell it in Masset, things. Um, so I had a question about that, and I just want to point that out. Okay, here we go with the class prayer. O sing shanawai, O sanan itlakdas, O salana, hugan sudas, kasant itlanga gudang. Have pity on what we are saying. Aji Singayan Talang Killagan. We thank you for this day. Ayat Atlan Iktu Kajkit Sangdalanga Talang Killagan. We thank you for gathering us here today. Gugin Talang Estas Itkashlight. Whatever we're about to do, help us. The Mantalang is the Ana, so that we could do it right. How us sing Sanawai. How us Sanang Itlakdas. How us Salana. Akun Ansh Ita, that it be as is, which is the Haida version of Amen. Now we have our class greeting. Itidasa Hadala Isis. Itolan. Atlan Anas de Gunai Lagen. Dalang Itsas H de Gunai Lagen. Dalang H and de Hangelgen. Ayat Kilang Talang Skatam. Dalang Ansh Kilagen. Jahawa U Xaad Kil Class Sin. Greetings, good people, my friends, my family. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys have come. I'm honored with your presence. Today we're learning our language. I thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Let's learn Haida. I forgot to do something. I hit stop share.
When the earthquake
Correct my name.
hit their town, but then they came back to start rebuilding their homes. And this is
Okay, back to share screen. And now we could go to Haida action phrases. We just have a few more to do. And then we'll go into Usuaya Dangastai. What did you do today? Okay, so we have to go towards the very end to finish off. Does anyone want me to go over any previous phrases from this Haida action phrases? Or are there any questions? If not, we're just going to go where we picked up. Okay, this is the exercising section that we finished. Okay. Now we have the verb to practice, and it's in the future tense. So here's our phrase right here. I Helen Taskat Taskat Taskatasan. That is a tongue twister. um, um, but yeah, that's today we will practice. Aya is today. Talang is we in an active sentence. Taskata, there, I just did it. It's a verb to practice, and song is future tense. So Aya Talang Taskata song. It's much easier in its basic verb root form. Let me put it right here. Because then all we have to do is say Teskat Teskata, Teskata, Teskata. And I don't know why, but once we add, I think it's already a mouthful. Teskata, Teskata, Teskata. But once we add the tense ending, it makes it a little harder because you're just about ready to run out of breath and you have to keep going. Hayat talang taskatasan. Hayat talang taskatasan. Hayat talang taskatasan. Ayat talang taskat asan. If you guys don't want to do this one today, it's fine. Just showing you how this um, phrase is pronounced. Um, it's a little intermediate. Um, do you guys want to tackle these practice phrases? Okay. Now, Taswal, um, okay, I'm going to go over this a couple more times, and hopefully you're repeating. Let's see what's in chat. Okay. How kungai dunai. So I'm going to go over this a couple more times. I was going to say, hopefully you're practicing with your mic off, so that you warmed up when we go around the room and it's your turn. Um, you'll know what to do. I talang taskatasan. As you see, I also typed in the phonetics. I talang taskatasan. So we can do a slight break here. Like I said, it's already a mouthful. Ayat talang taskata song. Ayat talang taskata song. Ayat talang taskata song. Ayat talang taskata song. Big Bear, you're on mute.
Aya talang tas katasang.
Hulagan. How made it sound easy. Taswal.
Aya talang taskatasang.
Hulagan. Serene is listening. Kungai Dunai.
Ayat talang tasang.
Ulagan. So that's today we will practice. Now, this next one is command. So there's no verb ending. There never is when it's a command. So hla at the end is the command. Taskat is to practice. Gi is all the time. And the u makes it plural. So practice all the time, you guys. Taskat ki u shla. So right here is where we really want to pour our tone. Gi u, gi u, gi u. Taskat ki u shla. Taskat ki u shla. Taskat ki u shla. Taskat ki u shla. Practice all the time, you guys. Okay, let's go to the top of the screen. Big Bear.
Tuskat eus. Ah.
You sound like a bossy Haida. Daswal.
Taskat gi ushla.
Hulagan. How kungai dunai.
Askat ki ushla.
Hulagan. How you guys are doing so good. Okay. This next one, there's a little rule. You see, we have glue here. Glue is when. And then before glue is the verb to practice. But notice there's a S at the end. So the rule is you take the verb stem and add S to it. And that tells the reader and listener that the sentence is starting with when, and we're following the rules of grammar by adding an S to the verb. So that is what's going on here. We have done, tas katas, flew, and then we have that comma. So we know that's a perfect time for a slight pause. And this is another command, hunt, neath, hunt, neath, hunt, neath. So when you're practicing, drink some water. So this is an elder's phrase. Well, not only for elders, I just mean an elder developed this phrase because they're looking out for our well-being. They don't want us to become dehydrated. So dan taskatas lu neath. When you are practicing, drink some water. Dan skatas lu. Perfect time to take a slight pause and then go into the command hunt neath. We're blowing air from the back of the throat. Hunt neath. Hunt neath. Hunt neath. Dan skatas lu. Hunt neath. When you are practicing, it could also be when you are practicing, be sure and drink some water. Okay, Big Bear.
Don't taskas lu. Dank nicht.
Hulag and how taswal.
Dung taskatas lu hunt neat.
Hulag and how kungai dunai.
Dong taskatas blue. Hunt niche.
Hulag and how Okay, we're at the end now. This is a command, but there's no, it isn't a command. I take that back. It's a statement. It's a statement. So there is a verb ending here. Song. Song is always future tense. Gate squaw is hope or hopefully. Hin is like this or that. Done you wa do or do that. And then song future tense. So gate squaw in done wa song. I hope you'll do that, or I hope you will do that, depending on how you want to phrase that. Geets qua pin dun wa song. So this is a follow-up to the previous command phrase. When you are practicing, drink some water. And I'm saying, I hope you'll do that. Like, I hope you will stay hydrated. Geets qua pin dun wa song. Geets qua pin dun wa song. Big Bear.
Gisqua hin dang wasang.
Hulagan. How taswal.
Yitwa hindang wasang.
Hulagan. How kungai dunai.
Itzqua hindang wasang.
Ulag and how okay, so now oh wait. Um Alflet, did you want to practice any of those phrases? Okay. Sorry, I just remembered that you joined the room. So hush the good and nice the gun. My bad. Okay. Do you want to take on both of these or just the last one or
Yeah, I'll try them both.
okay.
Done this, uh, can you help me with that one?
Dung taskatas flu. We take a slight pause and then we go into the command hunt niche.
Done das glue punch knees.
And
Keep-
then the last one is Git Squaw Hindun Wasang.
Keep squaw him down wasang.
Hulag and how I like that you sung it. Sometimes that's the best way is to sing it. And when you sing it, you hit the tone marks and pick up the flow. So that was pretty cool. Okay, we're into a brand new document. Dimension Gusu Aya Dungus Daya. Here is the Haida question, followed by phonetics, followed by English translation. Gusu Aya Dungus Daya. What did you do today? Gusu Aya Dungus Daya. Gusu Aya Dungus Daya. What did you do today? Okay, let's go to the top of the screen. Big Bear.
Gusu aya dung istaya.
Ulag and how Aswal.
Usu aya dungus daya.
Ulag and how Kungai Dunai.
Usu aya dangestaya.
Ulag and how Islanga Kiladas.
Gusu aya dung istaya.
Ulag and how okay, so I've gone into a big spiel. I got up early in the morning. It was about 4 o'clock. I prayed. I went to the bathroom. I took my pills. I drank some water too. I played a game. I really know how to play. I'm a good gamer. I'm a master gamer. It means all of those things. I sipped some coffee. I ate breakfast. I wolfed down the cream of wheat and toast like there's no tomorrow. I bathed. I got dressed. I prepared myself. I drove to the library. I practiced. I studied. I drove to the store. I bought some things. And then I put it in basically a big shopping list about milk, bread, eggs, bacon, butter, pilot bread crackers, onions, oranges, bananas, yogurt, berries, and fruit juice. If you don't want to say everything that you bought, you just say I bought some food at the store, short and sweet. I left for home by car. I cooked. I ate. I washed the dishes. I did some laundry. Face here. I worked really hard. And then I rested. Also watched TV. Afterwards, I went to sleep. And then we'll go into a different question. What will you do tomorrow? So let's go to the first response to Gusto ayat dangastaya. So we have singayon, but we have the rule, whatever comes before the HL plan has to be pronounced together. So we have to say singayon, 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 singayon. Then we go into the verb ashlugen, ashlugen, ashlugen. I got up early in the morning. Singayas. After singayas, then we could come up for a breath of air and then go into the verb. Ashlugen. Singayan. Ashlugen. Sorry, I have to hit undo. I was trying to highlight the entire thing. We go. Singayan. Ashlugen. Singayan. Ashlugen. Singayan. Ashlugen. We're kicking the K from the back of the throat. Singayan. Ashlugen. Big Bear.
Singaya Kaklugen.
How taswal.
Singayon. Kaslugen.
How kungay dunay.
Singayon kaslugen.
How islanga kiladas.
Singayan Ashlugen.
How I like this next phrase because I'm a Haida nerd and I like to be able to do math and talk about numbers in our own language. So, Kasket means o'clock, it means clock, it means time, it means watch. So that has to do with time. Stansang is our word for four. Blue, a lot of times it means when, but in this case, it means about. Oh, I just noticed something. Oh, okay, because blue in this case means about. Notice there's no S at the end of Stenson. Like earlier when I spoke about the rule, about the word before glue, we take the verb root and add an S to it. In this case, we don't because we're not saying when. We're using glue to mean about. So we're not adding an S. Stansung is going to stay Stansung. Basket. This pinch K has nothing to do with the back of the throat. It's being kicked from the middle. Basket, 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 Stansung glue. And whenever we have glue, we could come up for a slight breath of air and then go into the remainder of this sentence, or in this case, the verb. Eden. Now, I should discuss that verb. It could also sound like Hayden, almost like Hayden. We have two ways of saying the verb in past tense. It could be Hayden or it could be Hayden. Eden, Wadu, meaning or, Hayden. So there are shades of pronunciation with P, Wadu, Hey. However, the verb ending, there can be no variation. It has to be din. Hayden, Wadu, Hayden, Hayden, Wadu, Hayden. But the verb ending has to be din, so that the reader or the listener knows that it's past tense. Asket stansan glue, slight pause, Hayden. It was about 4 o'clock. Asket stansan glue, Hayden. Big Bear.
Tasket Stunson Blue Heathen.
Pulagan Ha'a Taswal.
Casket stun song dlu heathen.
Pulagan Ha'a Kungai Dunai.
Asket Stansang Glue Heathen.
Ha'a Isanga Kiladas.
Gasket Stansang Glue Heeden.
Ha'a. Okay, so Sun Gong is to pray. And to speak or to pray or to think in Haida, that is considered action. So that's why we have the capital H little L here. That is I in an active phrase, which this is. And then Gusu also means to pray. Gusu means different things. It means to speak. It means to pray. So now I'm checking Sunskong. It might be one of those Haida things where there's 2 words. Okay, Sunskong, I take that back. That's not to pray, but it's used together with Gusu. For instance, Sunskong, the lower HL, which is the command, and then the verb in its verb form, Sunskong Gusu. That's a command to, to pray. And then we have Sunskong Gusao, which is prayer. So Sunskong by itself means for one's own sake. It doesn't mean that you're praying for your own sake. It doesn't mean that at all. It's a little hard to explain. For instance, in the dictionary, there's a phrase saying that we used to pray to the sun for safety, which is true. Yeah, Sunskong, when you mix it with Gusu, it means to pray, basically. So for some reason, the two words work together. I'm sorry, I'm not explaining it very well. But we can't just use gusu by itself for prayer. It just doesn't work that way. We need sanskang. Sanskang kind of like activates that verb because we can't use it by itself. So let me take out all that explanation because it's too distracting. So we have sanskang kusugin. I prayed. So whatever comes before the HL blend, all has to be pronounced as one word. Sanskang, sanskang, sanskang. And we could come up for air and then go into the verb, which is past tense. Gusugin, gusugin, sanskang, gusugin, sanskang, gusugin, sanskang, gusugin. Big Bear.
Sankang Kusugan.
Taswal.
Sanskant Kusugin.
Kungai Denai.
Sanskans Kusugen.
Isna Kiladas.
Sanskansku sugen.
Okay, this sounds like TMI, like too much information, but it's a part of life. Plow, Coggelgen, plow, Coggelgen. I went to the bathroom. Plow, Coggelgen, plow, Coggelgen, plow, Coggelgen. Big Bear.
Clow. Kalgugan. Go. Yeah.
Um,
Kalgogan.
Taswal,
Shao Kagogin.
Hulagen. Kungai Denai.
Lao Kagolgen.
Ishtana Kiladas.
Shlau kagagen.
Okay, let's see. I think we will go up to I ate breakfast and then we'll do some songs. It'll be a nice break from drilling. Okay. Hill, Scott Na, the G right here is silent. Hill, Scott Na, Angas, Iskin. So the verb we're really trying to hit is right in here. Angas, 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 Iskin. Il, Scott Na, Angas, Iskin. Il, Scott Na, Angas, Iskin. Il, Scott Na, Angas, Iskin. Big Bear.
No, Scott. No, Unks is Kung.
Lagan how Taswam.
Scott Na Angolf Istgin.
Lagan how Kungai Denai.
Hilskatna Angas Iskin.
Lagan how Islang Kiladas.
Hilskat na angash istkin.
Hulagan how Okay, I should point out that sun meaning two, whoops. Also um, it's in the dictionary as Assis, and there's another version of it. Whoops. Tone mark goes over the I, a season, and then this sun right here comes from the sun in a season. So if you want to look this up in the dictionary, you would look under Assis. I know there's no way you would know otherwise. And then under Assis, it'll say that a season is a variation. And then, but what it doesn't also, it doesn't say that sun is also a variation. So I'm just sharing this with you. I think I'll leave this note here. In case you go looking for it in the dictionary and it's not there. So our next phrase, hunt, for blowing air from the back of the throat, hunt, sunk, Neilgan. So we're putting our tone in Neil, Neilgan, Neilgan, hunt, sunk, Neilgan, hunt, sunk, Neilgan, hunt, sunk, Neilgan. Big Bear.
Nang Nangen.
Taswal.
Hunt, sunk, Nilgin.
Hulagan Ha'a. Kunai Dunai.
Hank, Sank, Nilgen.
Hulagan Ha'a. Itlanga Kiladas.
Hunch sunch neilgin.
Ha'a. Okay, when we did Haida action phrases, we spoke about playing games on the phone. So this is exactly along those lines. It's just short and sweet. Nong. We have to pronounce nong and together as nong, and then go into the verb because game is a noun and a verb. So after nong, we simply go into the verb nongin. I played a game, so it's past tense. So we have that gin ending. Whenever we have a gin ending, you know that it's past tense. Nonk, nongin, nonk, nongin, nonk, nongin. Big Bear.
Nang Nang Nangen.
Hulagan, how Taswal.
Nonk, Nongin.
Hulagan, how Kungai Dunai.
Nonk, Nongen.
How Itlanga Kiladas.
Nunch nongin.
Hulagan, how we don't have too much time. I'm gonna skip the next one. It's just I really know how to play it. I'll say it though. Daman ut non Hayagen. We're gonna skip to I sip some coffee. Um,
I don't mind
us
if I
coffee drinkers need to know how to say this one.
I got
Um,
a year.
oh, there you go. He's still sipping coffee. Oh, and Paswal too. I would be sipping coffee right now too, but I ran out. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. I think of it as it kind of rhymes with pumpkin. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. In Haida, you just have to get used of the HL blend, the TL, the DL. It just comes with the territory. Pumpkin, pumpkin. So I should put a break right here because we know these two have to be pronounced together. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Then we come up for air and go into the verb, pumpkin, pumpkin. We know it's past tense, so we're going to give it a gin sound at the end. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. We're blowing air from the back of the throat. Pumpkin, 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 pumpkin. Big Bear.
Pumpkin, pumpkin,
Song. Taswang.
Pumpkin, pumpkin.
Song. Kungay Dunay.
Pumpkin, pumpkin.
Song. Islinga Kiladas.
Pumpkin Hootkin.
Song. Okay, we have different terms for breakfast. Singayon is early in the morning. The now is mealtime. So you put those together and it makes perfect sense for breakfast. Early in the morning mealtime is breakfast. However, we have this HL blend here. So I should put a break right here because all of this needs to be pronounced in one go. And we could come up for air and then go into Gatagen, to eat past tense. So Singayas Danau Gatagen. Singayas Danau Gatagen. I know it's a mouthful, but it flows with practice. Singayas Danau Gatagen. Singayas Danau Gatagen. Singayas Danau Gatagen. I ate breakfast. Big Bear.
Sangayach Denau, Getagen.
Taswam.
Sing ions, the nouns, getagen.
Hulagen. Kungay Dunay.
Singayans, the now getagen.
Isla Kiladas.
Sanayan Stanaus Gatagen.
Hulagen. Okay. I have to make a note. We finished with I ate breakfast. So that when we come back Wednesday, January 3rd, I know where to pick up where we left off. Before we go into songs, there's a New Year poem I want to read really quick. Tada Xaad Klas Glue, Hang on dan gudak unsitwa, dan esh di quaget yagan. When the new year begins, I just want to know that I'm very proud of you. Ikwan ginsang itsa dan handangin dan gudinai class gagan. Even though you experienced difficult times, you became strong-minded. Ikwan kankwadang nevertheless, you're kind. Ikwan dan gudinai. Hold on a second. Okay, I got it. Ikwan dan gudinaj danang. Nevertheless, you are soft-hearted. Slingwai I u plug sun eat sao ejim. The world is a difficult place. Angas yada. Please believe in yourself. Gum sashgang engang. Never look back. Dung kuk unsit. Know your heart. Dungu sajugan. I think I put that there for a particular student. Dungu sajugan, you are a gem. Dung hinang lao is song. Your life will be a good one. Kitskwa dunguigan la song. You recognize that from our departure song. It means hope all good things will come your way. Dung handi yak dungan. Yeah, there's two different ways there of saying I pay my respects to you. Dalan wat luan handi yak dungam. I pay my respects to all of you. Dungu good agan. You are found to be sacred. Dungan sash gudungan. I think highly of you. Dungui di gudan la yagan. I wish you much joy, happiness. Tada Hautla, Happy New Year. Oh, I guess we're going to need to know how to say 2024. That's scary that that's right around the corner. Lagwat Klalai Stanwak. Okay, so we just need to change Luna to Dunson. Like I said, I'm a hidden nerd and I like our numbers. This is a mouthful, trust me. Lagwat Klalai Stanwak Stunson. That equals 2024.
As Avi would say, oy vey.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I see what I did here. I got to change this to Stunson as well. And then I know the message, even though I didn't translate it. Dungwi di Kudang La, Yagan, Lagwa Tlalai Stunwak Stunson. That means I wish you much happiness in 2024. Okay. Now we need a couple songs. How about
I got a question for you, Rob.
yeah.
Hey, in Lakota, there's a word you need to kill. Oh my God, you need to kiwa. Unkitiwa. It basically means everything is everything, everything's related, blah, blah, blah. Do we have an equivalent Haida term?
Yes, we do. And I love those phrases because well, what's the word for it? It's like indigenous science. Um, we have a few different ways of saying everything is connected, everything is connected to everything else. Those types of phrases. I might be in the wrong document. Oh, here it is. Okay, so let's start with this one here. Wadlawan iskian gin hinanga an yakdangan, respect for all people and all living things. Gin wadlawan kwagi, everything is connected. This is a statement. There's no tense ending. In Wadlawan gut as quagidam, everything is connected to everything else. In Wadlawan Shanda, everything has a spirit. So we do have those types of phrases. How
Yes.
for that question?
Cool.
Yeah. I love indigenous science. Okay, we have enough time for we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I think I need to, where is it? I need to shrink it a little bit. Well, I guess I don't. Okay, it all fits on the screen. The land we go down lost, the land we go down lost, the land we go down lost is Kiantada outlaw, King Gas Langas, and Hangalas Kagan. Gas Lang La, the land Keltlan, the land we go down lost, the land we go down lost, the land we go down lost is Kiantada outlaw. The Langwikudan laws, the Langwikudan laws, the Langwikudan laws is Kiantada outlaw, King Gas Langas, and Hangalas Vegan. Gas Lang La, the Langyatlan, the Langwikudan laws, the Langwikudan laws, the Langwikudan laws is Kiantada outlaw. Let's see what's in chat.
Somebody's leaving early.
Okay, Serene. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. See you in January. See you next year. um, I'm so proud of all of you. I can't wait until we pick up class again on January 3rd. And the Langwikudang Las is Cantada Hautla. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.